Hello everyone! In this video, you will learn about arithmetic series. Arithmetic series. If the terms of a sequence are added, the result is known as a series. The sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gives the series 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. So kapag sinabi nating series, ang gagawin mo lamang ay i-add mo lahat ng given terms sa isang arithmetic sequence. S sub n denotes the sum of n terms of an arithmetic sequence. Ano ibig sabihin ng S sub n? Ibig sabihin, pinapahanap sa iyo ang sum ng specific number of terms ng isang arithmetic sequence. For example, sabi sa tanong, find the sum of the first 10 terms of an arithmetic sequence. So, ibig sabihin, hahanapin mo yung sum mula sa first term hanggang sa 10th term o yung pang-sampung term. Formula for arithmetic series if the last term is given. So, we have the formula S sub n is equal to n over 2 multiplied by quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n, where a sub n stands for the number of terms, a sub 1 stands for the first term, and a sub n stands for the last term. Ginagamit ang formula na ito kapag ang huling term ng isang arithmetic sequence ay given. Let's have this example. Find the sum of the first 30 natural numbers. For the solution, use the appropriate formula. Substitute the given values and compute. Ano-ano nga ba ang given sa atin? Ang ating first term will be 1. Bakit 1? Kasi ang sabi doon ay first 30 natural numbers. When you say natural numbers, this is the same as counting numbers. So, nagsisimula tayo magbilang sa number 1. Kaya, ang a sub 1 natin ay 1. Then, ang a sub 30 ay equal sa 30. Bakit 30? Kasi first 30 natural numbers. Ibig sabihin, yung unang 30 numbers mula sa number 1. So, ang magiging sequence natin ay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth until the 30th number. Kung kaya't ang last term mo ay a sub 30 equals 30. Now, ang n natin or yung number of terms ay equal sa 30. Bakit? Kasi sum of the first 30 natural numbers, ibig sabihin ulit, 30 numero ang kailangan nating i-add. So, ang kailangan nating hanapin sa tanong ay ang sum of the first 30 terms or S sub 30. Now, let's use the formula S sub n is equal to n over 2 multiplied by quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n since ibinigay naman ang value ng nth term or yung last term. Now, let's substitute the given values. Instead of writing n, write 30. Instead of writing a sub 1, write 1. Instead of writing a sub n, write 30. Then let us simplify the equation. So we have S sub n is equal to 30 divided by 2, that is 15. 1 plus 30, that is quantity 31. Now, we have to multiply 15 and 31, and we will get 465. Ibig sabihin, ang sum ng first 30 terms ay equal sa 465. Let's have this example. Find the sum of the first 10 terms of the arithmetic sequence whose a sub 1 is equal to 1 and a sub 10 is equal to 46. For the solution, use the appropriate formula. Substitute the given values and then compute. Ano-ano ba ang given? For a sub 1 or value of the first term, we have 1. Bakit 1? Kasi yun na yung ibinigay sa tanong. For a sub 10 or yung last term natin, that is equal to 46. Bakit 46? Kasi yun na rin yung ibinigay sa tanong. Yung n natin or yung number of terms ay equal sa 10. Bakit 10? Kasi ang pinapahanap ay yung sum of the first 10 terms. Ibig sabihin, i-add natin mula sa first term hanggang sa pang-10 term at kung bibilangin mo yung number of terms, 10 lahat sila. So, ang number of terms natin ay 10. Sa makatuwid, ang kailangan nating isolve ay ang value ng sum of the first 10 terms or yung S sub 10. Simulan na natin. We will use the formula S sub n is equal to n over 2 multiplied by quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n. Bakit ito yung kailangan nating gamitin formula? Kasi nga, yung nth term mo or yung last term natin ay given. Simulan na nating mag-substitute. Instead of writing n, write 10. Instead of writing a sub 1, write 1. Instead of writing a sub n, write 46. Simplify na natin yung equation. So we have 10 divided by 2, that is 5. 1 plus 46, that is quantity 47. Now let us multiply 5 and 47. We will get 235. So the value of the sum of the first 10 terms or yung S sub 10 natin ay equal sa 235. Let's have this example. Find the sum of all multiples of 8 between 48 and 112. Ano ang kailangan nating isolve? Kailangan nating hanapin ang sum ng lahat ng multiples of 8 na nasa pagitan ni na 48 at 112. Ano nga ba ang tinatawag nating multiple? Multiple ng 8 ang isang number kapag ito ay dinivide mo sa 8 at wala siyang remainder. For example, 24. 24 ay multiple ng 8 sapagkat 24 divided by 8, that is 3. Wala tayong remainder. Another example, 16. 16 ay multiple ng 8 sapagkat 16 divided by 8, that is 2. Again, there is no remainder. Simulan na natin ang pagsosolve. For the solution, use the appropriate formula. Substitute the given values and then compute. Ano-ano ba ang given? For the first term, that is 56. Bakit 56? Kasi ang unang number pagkatapos ng 48 na multiple ng 8 ay 56. Ang ating nth term or yung last term natin ay 104. Bakit 104? Kasi ito ang multiple ng 8 bago dumating ang 112. Ang common difference natin ay 8. Bakit 8? Kasi lahat ng multiples ng 8 ay dinadagdagan lamang ng 8. Kaya ito ang common difference. Now, ano ba ang number of terms? Ilan sila lahat? So as you will see, hindi siya given sa tanong. Kailangan pa natin siyang hanapin. And of course, nawawala rin ang sum of all the terms ng multiple ng 8 na given sa atin. Now, simulan na natin ang pagsosolve. Para hanapin ang value ng n, kailangan natin gamitin ang formula ng nth term. That is given by a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1 d. Let us substitute the given values. For a sub n, write 104. For a sub 1, write 56. Yung n ay walang value kaya kopyahin lamang. At yung common difference natin ay 8. Now, let us simplify this equation. This will become 104 is equal to 56 plus 8n minus 8. Kasi yung 8 ay multiply natin sa n kaya siya naging 8n. Yung 8 ay multiply mo sa negative 1 kaya siya negative 8. Again, let us simplify this equation. So we will have 104 is equal to 48 plus 8n. Bakit siya naging 48? Kasi 56 minus 8, that is 48. Let us simplify this equation. Kung mapapansin, meron tayo ditong positive 48 at kailangan itong ma-eliminate. So paano gagawin natin? We will apply the subtraction property of equality, wherein ima-minus natin yung 48 sa right side at ganoon din sa left side. Sa ganitong pamamaraan, makakancel yung positive 48 at negative 48 dahil ito ay equal na sa 0. So matitira na lamang ay 8n sa kanang bahagi At magiging 104 minus 48, that is equal to 56 is equal to 8n. Gagamitan naman natin ito ng division property of equality. So both sides will be divided by 8 para matira na lamang yung n. So 56 divided by 8, that is 7. So ang number of terms pala natin ay 7. Kapag nahanap na natin ang number of terms, pwede na nating i-compute ang sum of all the terms ng multiples ng 8. So we will use the formula S sub n is equal to n over 2 multiplied by quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n. Bakit ito yung ginamit natin? Kasi meron naman tayong given na first term at last term. Simulan na natin. Let's substitute. Ang number of n natin or number of terms natin ay 7. 7 over 2. And then ang a sub 1 ay 56. At ang last term ay 104. Let us compute. 7 divided by 2, that is 3.5. And then 56 plus 104, that is 160. 3.5 times 160, that is equal to 560. Therefore, ang sum of the first 7 terms of this arithmetic sequence ay equal sa 560. Let's have this example. Find the sum of all odd integers from 16 to 55. Ano ang kailangan nating hanapin? Kailangan nating hanapin ang sum ng lahat ng odd integers magmula 16 hanggang 55. Ano nga ba ang tinatawag na odd integers or odd numbers? When you say odd numbers, kailangan sila ay hindi divisible sa 2. Halimbawa, 3. 3 ay hindi divisible sa 2. Kasi 3 divided by 2, isa lamang na to ang makukuha mo at meron pa tayong remainder na 1. Another example, 5 divided by 2. Ang 5 ay hindi divisible sa 2 dahil meron lamang dalawang 2 sa 5 at meron ka pang matitirang remainder na 1. So those are odd integers or odd numbers. Simulan na natin ang pagsasolve. For the solution, use the appropriate formula. Substitute the given values and then compute. What are the given? In this question, the first term or a sub 1 is equal to 17. Bakit 17? Magmula kasi kay 16, 17 na ang susunod na odd integer. Kasi ang 16 ay even number, so hindi siya po pwede. So 17 na ang una nating term. How about the nth term or the last term? In this given question, the last term is 55. Kasi ang tanong naman ay mula 16 hanggang 55. Kaya pwede natin kuhanin si 55 kasi 55 is an odd integer. Ang common difference natin ay 2. Bakit 2? Kasi lahat naman ng odd integers or ng odd numbers ay dinadagdagan natin ng 2. Kaya siya ang common difference. Now, ilan ang number of terms? As you can see, hindi siya given. Kasi hindi pa natin alam kung ilan lahat ang odd integers mula 16 hanggang 55. At syempre, kailangan nating hanapin ang sum ng lahat ng odd integers mula 16 hanggang 55. Paano natin nahanapin ang value ng n? Kailangan muna natin gamitin ang formula for the nth term, given by a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1 d. Substitute na natin ang given. For a sub n, we have 55. For first term, we have 17. Ang n natin ay hindi given, kaya kokopyahin lamang natin. At ang common difference ay 2. I-simplify na natin ang equation. So we have 55 equals 17 plus 2n minus 2. Paano naging 2n minus 2? Kasi we have to multiply 2 to n, kaya magiging 2n. 2 times negative 1, that is negative 2. I-simplify na natin ito. So we will have 55 is equal to 15 plus 2n. Bakit naging 15? Kasi we have 17 minus 2, that is 15. Now, i-simplify ulit natin. Ito ay magiging 55 minus 15 is equal to 2n. Bakit tayo nag-subtract ng 15 sa kaliwang side? Kasi kung mapapansin ninyo, positive 15 ito at kailangan niyang ma-eliminate. So we will use the subtraction property of equality. We will subtract 15 sa kanang bahagi at sa kaliwang bahagi ng equation. Kung kaya't, ang nangyari, nawala yung 15 sa kanang bahagi kasi 15 plus negative 15, that is 0. Kaya natira na lamang ay 2n. At sa kaliwang bahagi naman, 55 minus 15, that is equal to 40, equals 2n. Now, kailangan natin gamitin ang division property of equality kung saan parehas ang kanan at ang kaliwang bahagi na i-divide natin sa 2. Upang ma-eliminate ang 2 sa kanang bahagi, kasi 2 divided by 2, that is 1. Kung kaya't ang matitira na lamang ay value ng n, and sa kabila, 40 divided by 2, that is 20. So may bilang pala tayo na 20. 20 pala ang odd integers mula 16 hanggang 55. Since alam na natin ang number of terms, pwede na nating makompute ang ating sum. So, for the sum, we will use the formula S sub n is equal to n over 2 multiplied by quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n. Bakit ito yung ginamit nating formula? Kasi, given naman sa atin ang first term at ang last term. Now, let us substitute. Ang n natin or number of terms ay 20 divided by 2. Then we have for the first term, we have 17 and for the last term, we have 55. So, i-simplify muna natin yung ating grouping symbol. 17 plus 55, that is 72. And then 20 divided by 2, that is 10. Let us multiply this. We will get the sum of the first 20 terms is equal to 720. Formula for arithmetic series if the last term is not given. It is given by the formula S sub n is equal to n over 2 multiplied by quantity 2a sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1 d, where n is the number of terms, a sub 1 is the first term, and d is the common difference. Kailan ginagamit ang formula na ito? Ginagamit ito kapag kailangan nating hanapin ang sum or ang series ng isang arithmetic sequence kapag ang last term or ang a sub n ay hindi given. Let's have this example. Find the sum of the first 46 terms of the arithmetic sequence 11, 18, 25, so on and so forth. Ano ang kailangan nating hanapin? Kailangan nating isolve ang sum of the first 46 terms ng arithmetic sequence na ito. Simulan na natin. For the solution, use the appropriate formula. Substitute the given values and then compute. Ano-ano nga ba ang given? For the value of the first term, we have 11. Bakit 11? Kasi ito ang unang term na ibinigay sa sequence. Ang common difference ay equal sa 7. Bakit 7? Kasi 18 minus 11, that is 7. 25 minus 18, that is 7. Kaya ang common difference natin ay 7. Ang number of terms naman natin or ang n ay equal sa 46. Bakit 46? Kasi kailangan daw nating hanapin ang sum of the first 46 terms. Ibig sabihin, 46 lahat ang number of terms na kailangan nating i-add. So, ang kailangan nating isolve ay ang value ng S sub 46. Now, simulan na natin. For the formula, we will use S sub n is equal to n over 2 multiplied by quantity 2a sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1 d. Bakit ito yung ginamit nating formula? Kasi hindi naman given sa tanong ang value ng pang 46 term. So, hindi binigay sa atin ang value ng a sub 46. Now, simulan na natin. Let us substitute the given values. So, we have here S sub 46. So, ang number of terms natin ay 46. Ito ay S sub n, so parehas lang sila ng ilalagay na number. And then, ang a sub 1 ay 11, ang n ay 46, and then ang common difference ay 7. Let us simplify. So we have here 46 divided by 2, that is 23. 2 times 11, that is 22. 46 minus 1, that is 45. And then copy 7. Now let us simplify again. So we have S sub 46 is equal to 23 multiplied by quantity 22 plus 315. Kasi 45 times 7, that is 315. Let us simplify. S sub 46 is equal to 23 multiplied by 337. Kasi 22 plus 315, that is 337. Then if we multiply these two numbers, we will get 7,751. And that is the value of the sum of the first 46 terms of this arithmetic sequence. Let's have this example. Find the sum of the first 42 positive even integers. So anong kailangan nating isolve? We have to solve for the sum of the first 42 positive even integers. Ano nga ba ang even integers or ang even numbers? Ito ay ang mga numbers na divisible sa 2 or kapag dinivide mo sila sa 2, wala silang remainder. Halimbawa, 4. 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Wala siyang remainder. So ang 4 ay even integer. Ano pa? Halimbawa, 20. 20 ay even integer kasi pag dinivide mo si 20 kay 2, ang sagot ay 10. Wala tayong remainder. Simulan na natin. For the solution, use the appropriate formula. Substitute the given values and then compute. What are the given? For the first term, we have 2. Bakit 2? Kasi ang sabi sa tanong, first 42 positive even integers. At ang unang even integer ay magsisimula sa 2. Kasi we will have the arithmetic sequence 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so on and so forth. Now, bakit naman ang common difference ay equal sa 2? Kasi lahat ng even integers ay dinadagdagan lang lamang ng 2. Ano naman ang number of terms or n? That is equal to 42. Kasi kailangan daw nating i-add mula first term hanggang pang 42nd term. At ito ay may bilang na 42 lahat. So, ang kailangan nating isolve ay ang value ng S sub 42. Simulan na natin. Ang gagamitin nating formula ay S sub n is equal to n over 2 multiplied by quantity 2a sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1d. Bakit ito? Kasi ang value ng 42nd term or ang a sub 42 ay hindi given. Let's start. Let us substitute the given values. So we have S sub 42 is equal to 42 divided by 2. Then we have 2. Constant yon, so kopyahin. Then a sub 1 is 2. Ang n natin ay 42. Then constant yung minus 1. And then we have the common difference 2. Let us now simplify. So 42 divided by 2, that is 21. 2 times 2, that's 4. 42 minus 1, that is 41. And then copy 2. Then we will have S sub 42 is equal to 21. Then we have here 4. Then we have 41 times 2, that is 82. Again, let us simplify. S sub 42 is equal to 21. Then 4 plus 82, that is 86. Then let us multiply 21 and 86. We will get 1,806. And 1,806, this is the sum of the first 42 even integers. You've reached the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you learned something today, please like, share, and subscribe. See you in my next video.